Hey guys, thought I'd just do a quick run through of what I'm going to use this summer on the Gold Coast for chasing mangrove jacks. All the gear, lures, line, rods. I'll start with surface, seeing as that's probably everyone's favourite. Look, my favourite surface is the 106 OSP bent minnow. Super cool lure. You can use it by action on surface, or you can twitch it and make it go subsurface. These lures are all made in Japan. They come with super light split rings and trebles, but because of the size of this, you can upgrade them to 3x-strongs with a 50-pound split ring and they still work perfect. The next one I like is the OSP Louder Popper. That's a 70mm. Same thing, upgraded to 3x-strong split hooks, and split rings are about 50 or 70 pound. Super large cup on it, so you can do a really big splash, which gets your trevally pretty excited. Or also you can do it quite subtly and move it quite quickly, even like walk the dog style, so get the jacks excited as well. This is a lure I haven't used heaps, but I'm keen to try a bit more this season. It's the Jaggy Mouth. So see, it's got a big steel mouth there, which moves a lot of water. Big lure, so I've got 4x-strong hooks on that. I think that's gonna go crazy in like Coomera, Tweed, off all those big rock walls where all those mullets sit. So should be able to find a big jack on that this summer as well. Next, we'll go on to the hard bodies. So this is the third season. You can see the hooks are pretty cooked on this. I'm gonna have to upgrade it before I start casting it. I think it's 110mm Imakatsu Rip Riser. Caught my biggest jack last season. Yeah, super fortunate not to have lost it over the last 2 seasons, but been a solid performer for me. Suspending, and yeah, because it's so floaty, you can put 4x-strongs on it, and there's 3 of them, so seems to stick the fish. Onto the plastics. So plastics, two plastics or main plastics I use is a Castaic 5-inch, rigged either on a straight jig head like this for burning pontoons or rock walls. Or the other way I rig it is with the screw lock at the front, weedless, so you can run that through the heaviest structure. I do the same. So I use the big ones in the larger systems, and then I love these 3.5-inch, rigged the same, either on 3/8 jig head for pontoons, or weedless through the natural stuff in the smaller systems. When you get into those small creeks and that, mate, the jacks climb all over these things. They're probably my favourite plastic, those Castaic paddle tails. I got these Imagatsu huddle swims late last season, and I only got to run them a couple of times on pontoons. I've got a 3/8 jig head, just straight jig head there, but every time, before we got rained out last summer, every time I threw them at a pontoon, I probably had 2 sessions and 4 or 5 fish came out following and swiping at them. So definitely gonna run them pretty hard this season. Also, I only just got these for the Flathead Classic. They're the super jerky J's. They're like a jointed flick bait, but they swim like crazy. So I think I'm gonna try these on pontoons as well. They're gonna just put a straight 3/8 jig head and they wiggle so good. I think these are gonna get eaten as well. So I'm gonna give them a crack. On the line side of things, Tyron Toray leader, that's a 40-pound. I use 30, 35, 40-pound Tyron leader. So both of those. So had no dramas. I've been using that for 2 years now. Yeah, no problems at all. the rods I'm using at the moment are edge rods. I've got a 7 foot, I think it's, what is that, 7 foot, 14 to 20 pound 7 foot. I love the longer spin rod, that's the spin rod. I love that for casting pontoons, so you can get a nice long cast past the pontoons and then just bring it right back against it. And then for my bait caster, I've got a, 12 to 17 pound, 6 foot edge rod. So that's perfect for just flicking your snags and even just in tight if you're close to a pontoon. But yeah, that's about it. Hope everyone smashes some jacks this summer, and yeah, any questions, just hit me up through socials. Cheers.